All right, guys, welcome to the Schoology training course. We're just going to follow the checklist and take things bit by bit. Our first video, this video, or screencast, um, is just going to focus on introducing you to this course, and I'm going to use the setup of this course to create a video for you. All right, so the two things that we want to do on this video are: one, we want to have you do your profile, pretty simple stuff. And the other piece is to dig into course options. And that one's really important because it has to do with privacy settings and who can update what and things like that. So my hope is that you'll find this pretty intuitive and short. Let's just jump right in. So I'm on the updates page, okay? We're going to have videos to go through all this stuff, but as an update to the Schoology training course, I had posted this down here. So take a moment and read that, but let's dig into the profile. So mine's already set up, but we can go through it anyway. So on the top right-hand corner, we'll click that, and you're going to click Your Profile. All right. There's certain things on here that you probably don't understand yet, and that's fine. You can kind of just play with it a little bit and see. All right, so my profile shows the classes that I teach and all my information here. You can put a bio. I just put continue later. You can include whatever you want. You can put your birthday. It's up to you and whatever we decide. And then your contact information. Okay, so it's pretty simple. If you want to edit it, you just go right up to here and click edit, and you can edit whatever you like. All right, so what you would have to do is go in and edit, and you'll add all this stuff, and it'll get updated. All right, so that's really simple. That's just your profile. You can go into settings and click that. Now you see that you have this toolbar up here. All right. Again, it has my information and time zone and things like that. You can include whatever you want to be called. There's a bar here for notifications on what you want to get notified on, right? And it's going to notify you through email and dings and all that stuff. So you're going to want to go through here and customize what you want settings-wise. They give you a set of defaults. I suggest you follow them as at least a jumping off place. You probably don't want to get emails and dings every time something happens, or maybe you do, okay? But you can see that there's academic pieces, groups, public groups, school updates, okay, and personal updates. You can even have it set up to your phone, okay? I'm not going to do that, but that's an option for you. All right. The privacy settings one is pretty important. So when you're setting up, this is in your courses. So each course will have something like this. Or I'm sorry, I take that back. This is just for your profile, under your profile. So this is applying to all your activity on Schoology. So you see the defaults already here for the school. All right. So anyone in our school at North Shore Academy will be able to access these items. I suggest we don't mess with that until we hear different. But you have a recycling bin. Okay. So that's just how you manipulate that piece. Subscriptions are just information that people put out there in the Schoology world. You can look at it on your own time if you want. But the important part of this is the profile. Okay. These different icons up here, those are notifications, your Schoology email, your calendar, which is pretty important. I think this is items that are linked, like Discovery Ed, yep, and a search bar. Okay, so let's go back to the course. I think I can just do it like this. Sorry, it's a little slow while I'm doing a screencast. Okay, I'm going to go in the other way. So don't worry about what I'm doing now. This is just how I have to access the course because of the date set on it. All right, so we took a look at the profile, and that should be really intuitive and pretty simple. All right, so we are back at the course. All right. This is what students would see. All right, this is kind of what you would see. This is what your main interface will be. We've done this piece, and now we have to go to course options. This is really important. So you open course options, and there's different things here that you can go in and manipulate. You can send somebody a message. You can edit the course info. All right. You can edit privacy. That's what we're going to dig into a little bit. And these things, I don't mess with these things. Okay, that's, to me, that's not really high use stuff. It's a little bit more once you start fine tuning. So let's go into edit info. And this would just be the information of the class. Okay. You can see for our class, for this, it has a little welcome, our little welcome message here. You know, the location is not important. The days it meets, I don't think we have to change anything around that. But let's go to privacy and course settings. All right, this one's actually really pretty important. I would leave these all green unless we hear different. Down here is where I think it needs to be changed. Originally, it's, you know, the green checks I think are all on this side, but we don't want all the members, right? When you set this up for the kids, you don't want them creating updates and comments. So what you want to do is take this and click that. You only want the administrators, which are the teachers, to post updates. I would start off with comments on updates, only administrators, because that can get pretty cluttered and the skills of our students might not be there to make public comments just yet. And you probably want the only right to edit discussion comments. So we want to make sure that all these are in the school until we hear different. All these are at course admins until we hear different, until you dig into it more and see your kids' skills. All right, and here's the thing. I just hit save changes. In Schoology, it's not like Google. You have to save everything. If you don't save stuff, you're going to lose it, okay? We don't need to go into all this. We're going to go back out to the Schoology training course main interface page, okay? And you can see here that we're looking at materials, all right? There's a spot for updates, and your grade book is right there, and the grade setup, and et cetera, all right? So that's course options and your profile. That's the end of this video. Please go into your sandbox course, as cheesy as that term is, and go ahead and do that in your course, okay? So that is the task.